I've been surrounded by mental illness my whole life, and I've seen like the effects of it, and I've been able to dodge. I've been able to dodge that, but I've been able to look at this and say, oh my goodness, this is a heavy load. How would I handle this? What would I say? And I had to learn early on how much value do I give to what someone else says? Because if I listened to what other people said about me, I'd be an absolute loser, right? It's terrible. It's terrible, and who my parents were terrible, and all these other things that I've been told. So I had to find a new way of looking at it. Then along the way of not being indoctrinated, and not being taught, I made a ton of mistakes on my own. So not only did I see all this mental illness, I made a bunch of mistakes on my own, right? And kind of coming through that, it's like, what would I have told the young boy in me? Like, how would I have taught him? Or like now that I'm a father of a little boy, how would I teach my son, right? The way to live a better life from early on. And there's things that I was able to do with my son that weren't able to happen for me. I got to teach him a father's love. I got to teach him this acceptance. I got to correct him. I've been able to teach my son what it's like to be corrected by a man. Like that's a very powerful thing for a little boy. So I've also taught him what the tender love of a man looks like that I didn't experience. And so a lot of the difficulties I've gone through and the situations that I faced have helped me kind of see how important it is that we develop and form a person, that's a person. I want to see them not as a person who does this specific job, and if they don't do it right, I get rid of them. Not as this replaceable part that I could just throw away, but as somebody that has the dignity that God gave them. No matter what a person does, no matter what it is, they always keep their God-given dignity. And keeping that in mind, has been really good for me. And trying to say, hey, this person's saying these things that are way out of line. They're wrong. They're hurtful. They're mean, and all of that. Be able to absorb it, and then like kick something good out of that. I believe a lot of people have that ability. They just haven't been taught how. And I believe that helping them see themselves as something good, as someone good with a lot of great strengths, will help them activate it.